Hello there, and welcome to Total Extreme Wrestling 2016 with me, Elmo. As you can see, I have taken over New Japan Pro Wrestling, and we're going to book some shows, hopefully, in this series. So, if you're new to this series, new to Total Extreme Wrestling, it's Wrestling Booking Simulator. I'm a big wrestling fan, and I'm just going to give this a shot. So, hopefully, you will enjoy it. I know I'm going to enjoy it because it's a really interesting time currently in wrestling. New Japan, we've lost a lot of talent. Kenny Omega's gone, Cody Rhodes has gone, the Young Bucks have gone to All Elite Wrestling. So we're going to try and revive New Japan, and also KUSHIDA's gone as well, so our junior division is not in the best of shapes. But hopefully we can guide New Japan into another boom period. And I think the focus of this series mainly is going to be just doing New Japan like Japanese orientated. I don't really want to expand into America like they're doing in real life, because we'd just go bust because we don't have the talent to do an American expansion. So we'll keep most of the shows in Japan, and we'll also, use New Japan World to like stream them, as a broadcaster. So there is an American audience at least watching. So, as you can see, I've put myself in the game. It's going to be a bit roleplay focused, this game, I think it'll just be fun, with me as like the authority figure, and perhaps getting into a few like spits with other wrestlers and all that. So it should be fun. So yeah. We've got New Japan in 2019, the first week of February, and next show is in 5 days, A New Beginning in Osaka. I just want to let you know of something. I've edited this game a bit. Well, not too much, but I've put Jay White's popularity to 85 in Japan all around, because he started out the game with like 65 popularity, and let's face it, Jay White's he is really over in Japan currently. He's beaten Okada, who's the ace of New Japan. If you don't know what ace means, it means top star of the promotion. He's also beaten Hiroshi Tanahashi, who is also one of the biggest stars in Japan. And if you saw him in last year's G1 Climax, he was getting crowd reactions like none other. So yeah, he's a pretty popular fellow. So I'm going to not swear in this series because I don't want to swear. I want this to be family friendly, so to speak. Because in this game you can book your own like angles and promos, and in them promos I really don't want to be swearing. I don't want the wrestlers to swear, because I just don't condone it. But if you want to see it being a bit edgy, then just let me know. And also tell me who you want me to sign, and other ideas that I could do as well for this series. I'm open to it. But this is going to be quite a short series, and we're going to see how it goes. And it's going to be fun. Schedule wise, I've got all the events here. I've taken out the Ring of Honor shows and also the CMLL shows, just so I can keep the focus on New Japan as a whole. So anyways, without further ado, let's jump right into our first show, The New Beginning in Osaka. Welcome everybody to the first show in this New Japan series, The New Beginning in Osaka 2019. Let's get into this. So we start off with Harold Mage in the ring, and he goes, "I have to tell you, my 10 years New Japan Pro Wrestling president has not been a good one. I feel like I have let you all down. That's why I'm happy but sad to announce that I have named a successor in Elmo." And I come down to the ring and go, "Thank you. Osaka, tonight you'll see the New Japan of old. My vision is to keep New Japan as New Japan. We will show the world why New Japan has the best wrestling, and can't wait to see talents like Okada and Tanahashi carry us forward. I respect every wrestler back there in the locker room, apart from a few. Those few are Jay White and the Bullet Club. I won't interfere in your title match tonight, Jay. I respect the fact you earned it, but I want to see a fair fight. So, hot start there with the new president of New Japan Pro Wrestling being me. And in our first match, we have the Sekigun of Tenzan, Liger, and Kojima defeat Suzuki-gun of Suzuki, Taka, and Iizuka. And we have a decent match where Tenzan defeats Iizuka after Iizuka was disqualified while fighting Tenzan. And let's see, we have Suzuki with a 78, so he's still going well. And after that, we get Tenzan getting a mic after the match and go, Iizuka, I've tried time and time again to make you see the better side of you, but you are lost. You are no longer the person I used to know, and on NJPW's anniversary show for your retirement match, I'll make sure to be the one that pins you. So Tenzan looking to pin Iizuka, because Iizuka is retiring at the anniversary show, and Tenzan wants to get the job done by defeating Iizuka cleanly. We then have a match that had subpar wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Los Ingobernables de Japan defeats Shota Imu and Takashi, I can't say that, when Sanada defeats Kanonimitsu by pinfall with a German suplex. So Evo Sanada, good performances, carrying the match really. And then after that we have LIJ in action with Naito defeating Taichi by pinfall with a surprise roll-up. So the match was going like this, you know, it was back and forth, but Taichi, he probably used something like his microphone to hit Naito, and then he was playing to the crowd and all that, and then Naito just steals the pin. And Naito with the best in-ring performance as well. And also, I need a gimmick change for El Desperado, and also Kanemaru, because their gimmicks were awful. But everyone's improving, that's good. And then afterwards, Bushi and Shingo make their way towards the ramp, but look who it is, Shaw and Yo for a Pungi 3K are blocking the exit. 3K brawl with LRJ. Surely 3K won LRJ's IWGP Junior Tag titles. And then about that, subpar wrestling and Little Heat, Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi defeats Tomoaki Iyoma and Yoshihashi in 9-16, when Yujiro Takahashi defeats Yoshihashi by pinfall with a flying headbutt. And Takahashi was the best out of all of them, and he also needs a gimmick change. And also Yoshihashi does as well. So yeah, nice little match there, just to get Yujiro some momentum. Homna as well, maybe some big things for him, but not with a 53 in-ring performance. And then we get Ospreay coming down to the ring with his newly won Never title, and he grabs the mic and goes, at Wrestle Kingdom 13, me and Ibushi fought a classic, arguably the best of the night, and I won this Never title. This title is what I need to evolve into the heavyweight I am destined to be. There's just one thing, no one has challenged me for it. So who back there thinks they're better than me? So he's laying out a challenge. Taka Michinoku comes out and Ospreay laughs. And Taka grabs the mic and goes, Will, I don't know why you're laughing. Because you have just made the worst mistakes of your life. Your challenger for the Never title is this man. And Zack Sabre Jr. comes out and Taka goes, this is Zack Sabre Jr., submission specialist and 2018 New Japan Cup winner. Ospreay, you just tap out. So it's set Will Ospreay versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the Never Openweight Championship at Segura Genesis 2019. Usually in the New Japan Cup you can challenge for the Never title, but I'm deciding against it. You either go for the Intercontinental or the Heavyweight title. And Ospreay needs a gimmick change, and we go to the next segment. And then in a good match here, Guerrillas of Destiny defeats Togi Makabe and Toru Yano in 9:07, when Tonga defeats Toru Yano with Guerrilla Warfare, and Togi Makabe, big time player. And I didn't know Jado was managing the GOD, but oh well. And then Tonga picks up a microphone after the match and goes, most violent players. Thought you'd guess the band back together, hey? Well, guess what? At the anniversary show, say goodbye to our never six-man titles from me, my brother, and our forcer, Bad Luck Fale, will bring them back to the Bullet Club. And then we had about that decent wrestling, but not much in the way of heat. Taiji Ishimori defeats Taguchi by pinfall in 16:21 with a double chicken wing driver and makes defense number 1 of his IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. And Taguchi debuts a fun babyface gimmick and Ishimori a loose cannon gimmick. And then Ishimori gets a mic after the match and goes, "Taguchi has just been destroyed. He was nothing but dead meat. I need more dead meat to bury." Ishimori looks over at Liger at the commentary desk, and Ishimori goes, "You want some, old man? At Segura Genesis, you're gonna get some." And Liger gets a microphone and goes, "I can't wait." So Liger looking to get back into the IWGP Junior title picture, and we'll see him and Ishimori square off at Sakura Genesis. And about that, I had good heat and decent wrestling. Okada defeats Fale in 1817 by pinfall with a German suplex. And they don't seem to click, which was a bit bad, but Okada carrying still. Fale with 51, not too good, but oh well. And Okada's now a true-born. And then we get Kota Ibushi coming down to the ring. And he goes, "I know there has been a lot of speculation surrounding me, but I'm happy to say that I'm sticking with NJPW. I have unfinished business here, and I will enter the New Japan Cup, and I will win it." So Ibushi, he's staying with New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he's entering the New Japan Cup, and it's going to be good. And then we get a video package hyping Tanahashi versus White, the main event. As you all know, Tanahashi won the belt at Wrestle Kingdom 13, and Jay White defeated Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 13. So now they square off for the IWGP title. And in an exceptional match, Jay White defeats Hiroshi Tanahashi by pinfall with a missile kick and wins the IWGP Heavyweight title. So Tanahashi, really good in ring, and Jay White, he's getting there. We needed to give Jay White the belt because big star. And also in real life he's got the belt as well. And Tanahashi's got a rubbish gimmick now. Gado's got a decent gimmick. I need to change Tanahashi's gimmick because it said it wasn't that good, but oh well. But Jay White's improving, and that's good. And after the match, Jay White with this epic promo. "Osaka, you will breathe with the switchblade in my new era. I know you don't like it one bit. I love it. Say goodbye to the Tanahashi Ace era, just like you said goodbye to the Cleaner era after I beat him last year. No one will stop me, but most importantly, no one will stop the Bullet Club." So, closing the show after that, and we have the backstage comments now. So, Okada's backstage for post-show comments, and he goes, "After beating Fale tonight, I feel like myself again. I feel like the Rainmaker of old. Will I enter the New Japan Cup? I feel like it would be too easy to win. That's the problem. I just beat Fale, Bullet Club's number 2. I should get the Dong Tataku IWGP title match." So at Wrestling Dong Taku, maybe Okada will face the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And then we get Tanahashi backstage, and he goes, "I'm exhausted. I feel like I've let everyone down tonight, but most importantly, I feel like I let myself down. I worked so hard, won the G1, and beat Omega for the title, but sadly my 8th run with the title was cut short due to White. I need to bounce back. Will I enter New Japan Cup? I need to assess my situation first." And then we get Jay White backstage, and he goes, "Elmo, Elmo, Elmo. How does it feel to know your least favourite wrestler is the face of the company, and I will be the face of this company for many years to come. So Elmo, you need to learn to breathe with the switchblade." And our show gets an 81 overall, which is good. Increases popularity in all regions, which is good. Match of the night was the main event, so that's all good. Got to give props to Tanahashi. Who else did good? Okada did good, and also I feel like Jay White did well as well. Well done. Give them all hugs. And everyone's pleased. So, oh dear, Tanahashi's got morale issues. Give Tanahashi a bonus. There you go. And I feel like I'll also need to change his gimmick, but we'll do that later. Anyways, join us next time for New Japan's 47th anniversary show. This is going to do it for the first episode. Next episode is going to be the anniversary show and the first night of the New Japan Cup. So I'll see you there. This has been Elmo from Miad signing out. Peace.